Hey, how's everybody doing? This is David Sharp, Hands and Feet Ministry. So, I wanted to share some amazing news with everybody here in Brunswick, Georgia. So, for a little over a year now, about 12 of us have been going out to the well in downtown Brunswick and just feeding and serving our unhoused brothers and sisters. And we are now been doing this for every week, every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. And now we were blessed where God has truly been moving in our midst in so many ways. It's been amazing, and we're so thankful that last week started every Thursday, and we are humble and thankful to our partners at Sea Palms Resort. Mr. Daniel Hall and his amazing team started last Thursday at 6 p.m. And so it's always been in prayer for us to do 7 nights a week, every week, to serve our brothers and sisters at the well in various places across the community. And now we are now 2 out of 7 nights. That is every Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. and every Thursday at 6 p.m. So we are thankful for God and providing these doors of opportunity to continue to serve the lost and the broken. And we are just thankful for those who are really just stepping out and stretching their faith a little bit more. You know, I'll share with you that I was in fear of our brothers and sisters who are at the well. I drive by them every morning, and I drive by them every afternoon. And I was just like, something in my heart was like, there's some fear there. But a little over a year ago, we're just starting serving coffee and just being in prayer with these brothers and sisters who respectfully wanted it and accepted it, has now turned into this movement where it's been now serving food. Thank you to Island Jerk, Miss Bernie. She is a phenomenal woman, folks. She has been donating her food, her time, and all the things that God has provided for her to do Tuesday. So now we're not able to donate that anymore. She's doing it all on her own, and we're thankful to Island Jerk in downtown Brunswick and Miss Bernie for her loving heart for sponsoring Tuesday nights feeding at 5:30. And then now we're doing Thursday night thanks to Sea Palms Resort and Daniel Hall at 6 p.m. every Thursday night. So when I started going down there, and many of us who are now built up, there's 12 of us. It started out with 1 that has now led to 12. We have, those fears have gone away because we've learned that 95% of these brothers and sisters down at the well, they're broken and they just need help. And it all starts with 3 steps. It started in their childhood, as many of us, endured some traumatic childhood experience that was either from our family members or our friends, where then that has led to addiction to mask that trauma as a child, as a teenager, which has led to homelessness. Many of it, most of it, we're understanding now from these brothers and sisters, their own testimonies, is fatherlessness in the home. Fatherlessness in the home at a young age that has led to addiction, that has led to homelessness. So, our Messiah, Jesus, tells us that we're vowed to go out. We are commanded to go out in Matthew 28 to go make disciples of men and women, our brothers and sisters, his sons and daughters. And in Matthew 25, starting in verse 31, if we don't do these things, he says we'll be cast into the lake of fire. Jesus tells us this. If we're not going out and clothing those who are naked, if we're not going out and feeding those who are hungry, we're not giving drink to those who are thirsty, if we're not doing those things as believers, he says we'll go into a lake of fire. And so I just encourage you out there who are listening to this and watching this, that be stretched a little bit in your faith. There's nothing wrong with that. God, if you truly do believe and you have faith, and I know you do, he protects you. And you'll learn right away, these brothers and sisters on the street that we drive by every day and we glance at out of the corner of our eye and choose to ignore, as I used to, guilty, that they're really broken and they just need opportunity for knowing what true love is, loving from their neighbor, complete strangers who are among us, right? And we've learned that when we have been consistent in showing up with them, that we just want to give them love and preach the gospel. They're motivated now in their hearts to get out and be a better person, to be a productive member of society, to truly live out what God has planned for them. And so it's beautiful. We have witnessed, we have seen firsthand where, the first few times we come out there, they ask, well, what do you want from me? Why are you being so nice? We don't want anything from you. We just want to love on you, man, sister. We just want to tell you the good news according to, to God and Jesus. That's it. And they learn, because on the street you have to barter, right? When you give something, they think that they have to give something back in return. But they're learning through the grace of God that's working through us out there, through Hands and Feet Ministries, that we're just giving and we don't want anything in receive back from them. And so it's motivating them to get off the street, to get a driver's license, to get a birth certificate, to get a Social Security card. And that's what many of these brothers and sisters are lacking, is that help and those resources. And so we're helping them with that and getting them off the street. But it's not us, it's God. Like, he is amazingly showing up in our midst every time we go down there. And he's softening their hearts and leading them to his path that he has carved out for them in this world, not that of their own that they've been doing. So I just encourage any of you out there, please join us. We're looking for any companies, any businesses, any churches, anybody in the community out there to want to sponsor another night. It's really an hour of your time, once a week. And we just ask you, please, just read Matthew 25, read Matthew 28, see what Jesus tells us about these things, and pray on it. And if you're encouraged and if he's hidden you in your heart to want to come out and be the hands and feet of Jesus, please do. Join us, reach out to us. You can find us on Facebook, and we have a number for you as well you can call. We'd love to have you join us. There's 12 of us. That's an interesting number. So there's 2 women and 10 men, and it's growing every week. Right now it's 12. So anyway, we love you out there in the community. We appreciate your watching this, and may God bless you and your family tremendously. Take care.